Today we're leaving Illinois and heading to Washington, D.C. to meet up with my husband, Matt. This is the last leg of our trip before we go back to Seattle to pick up our dog to head over to Germany. And as you can see, it was a good flight because my son fell asleep. Then we met up with my husband, and I have to tell you, this was the most beautiful thing, seeing my kiddos hold my husband's hand after such a long break. Whew, it is so good to be back as a family. Speaking of family, the whole reason we came to Washington, D.C. was to see this beautiful little girl, Miss Penelope James Wiseman. Look how stunning she is. I finally got to meet her, and of course, Auntie Kat got to snuggle on little Noah Bryan. Of course, we had to stop at Washington, D.C. and see all the monuments. We first started at the Washington Monument. We're now in the World War II Memorial here. They're so beautiful. When I was a young girl, I always wanted to come to Washington, D.C. and see all of these monuments. I never had the opportunity to until I was in my late 20s. And now here I am walking my daughter through not just the Washington Monument, but also the Lincoln Memorial. Her and I went up here solo because Matt had the stroller, so we were able to read through his speeches here, and it was such a beautiful moment for me to be able to take her there. And I am always amazed at how beautiful this monument really is, even from the top of the stairs. As you can see, it's just stunning. The next day, Matt had an opportunity to go into the White House, so we checked out the outside of the White House while he toured the inside. Then we went and saw the Declaration of Independence, but you can't take videos there. Afterwards, we went to the Smithsonian Aerospace, and it was the coolest museum. If you have an opportunity to go, you need to go. It is so beautiful to see the history of aerospace, and I absolutely learned so much just by walking through this museum, so I know that my daughter and my son had as well. Pro tip, skip the cafe. That thing is expensive and not delicious at all. Check out the food trucks in the front. They were pretty amazing. That's all for now.